Doug. I am here to tell about the flash and fire points of the lubricants. I am talking about flash point. The flash point of volatile material is the lowest temperature at which vaporize to form a ignitable mixture in a measuring a flash point requires a ignition source. At the flash point, the vapor may cease to burn when the source of ignition is removed. And now, fire point. The fire point of the fuel is a temperature at which the vapor produced by the given fuel will continue to burn at least 3 to 5 seconds after ignition by the open flame. At the flash point, at the lower temperature of the substance will be ignited briefly, but the vapor may not be produced at the rate of sustain the fire. Here it is the Penske-Martin's apparatus. It is used to find out the flash and fire points. It was invented in Germany in 1980. Applications of Penske-Martin apparatus. The application rate should be up to 405 degrees Celsius. The ignition should be only gas and electric. The heating and steering according to the method. Cooling built-in forced air. Safety. Overheat production. Automatic shut off. Fire adjusting system and password. Dimensions will be 230 millimeters into 410 into 460 millimeters. Weight will be 14 kgs. The power supply will be 115 by 230 volts, 50 by 60 hertz, and 1000 volts. Here in this diagram, we can see that the pilot burner, thermometer, stirrer, shutter control, oil level, stirrer blade, oil cup, air bath, and the opening. The determination. The flash and fire are mostly determined by Penske-Martin's apparatus, which is essentially consists of oil cup. It consists of cup of brass, which is up to 5 cm deep and 5.5 cm in diameter. The lid of the cup is provided with 4 openings of the standard size, one of which is used for thermometer and second for a stirrer having 2 blades. The third is introducing test flame and the fourth is for admission of the air. The level to which the oil is to be filled is marked inside the cup. And the second one is shutter. It is provided at the top of the cup by moving the shutter. Opening in the lid opens and the flame is dipped into the opening, thereby bringing the flame over the oil surface. And the third one is flame exposure device. It is a small flame connected to the shutters by the lever mechanism. And the fourth one is oil bath. The oil cup is supported by its flange over an air bath, which is heated electrically or a gas burner. And the fifth one is pilot burner. When the test flames is introduced in the opening, it gets exhausted. But when the flame is returned to its original position, it is automatically lighted by the pilot burner. Here we can know the working of flash and fire points. The oil cup and other parts of the apparatus re-cleaned thoroughly. The oil sample is filled up to the mark in the oil cup. I then covered and positioned properly in the stove. The thermometer is inserted in the sample. The apparatus is inserted homogeneously through the air bath by the burner. The stirrer is worked with the rate of 2 revolutions per second. Heating is regulated so as to increase the oil temperature by about 5 degrees Fahrenheit per minute. At every 2 degrees Fahrenheit, the rise of temperature, the test flame is introduced for a moment by the help of the shutter. When a flash appears inside the cup, the temperature reading on the thermometer is the flash point. The procedure is continued until the oil vapor catches the fire, which stays at least for 5 seconds. By this working and principle and determination, we can know how flash point and fire points of the lubricants works. By this, I am closing up the session. Thank you.